good morning to day 10 of your Advent Calendar daily tips for dealing with severe morning sickness and Hyperemesis Gravidarum during the festive season. I'm Michelle and I'm here every day at 10 o'clock to give you a daily coping strategy if you're suffering with morning sickness or severe morning sickness and Hyperemesis Gravidarum. I have experienced it in both my pregnancies, and I know that it is not pleasant at the best of times, let alone during the busy, hectic, stressful Christmas season. So I thought I'd give you a few little tips and tasks to do every day just to try and make your days leading up to Christmas a little bit easier. So if you're watching now, thank you very much for joining, and let me know where you are, how you're feeling today. And if you're watching the replay, then thanks for watching, and let me know how you get on. Same thing though, let me know where you are and how you're feeling today. And if you've if you've been watching any of the other videos that I've published over the last few days, since the 1st of December. In my head I still think it's like September, October time. So I'm Michelle, if we haven't met before, and I'm dedicated to supporting pregnant women and helping you successfully cope with severe morning sickness and Hyperemesis Gravidarum. That's my mission in life, is to help you have the best pregnancy possible when you're feeling really rough, and all of the other things that go with it. So watch this space for more. But today, so December the 10th, and your daily tip is to speak to your partner. So it could be a husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, but anybody you're close to who is helping you through your pregnancy. So speak to your partner about how they can support you over Christmas and during your pregnancy in general, but specifically over Christmas. Now, this piece of advice comes directly from my husband. We were chatting about ideas for this Advent calendar, because obviously it's an awful lot of things to think up over 24, 25 days. I just asked him if he could think of anything else other than what I already had. And I think this is a really key piece of advice for you. So listen really carefully. My husband said that he wishes I'd let him know on a daily basis how he could help me. It's a really, really valid point. Really valid point. And I never even considered that at the time. I was just too busy worrying about how I was going to survive my next bout of vomiting, how I was going to get through Christmas, how I was going to get all the presents wrapped, etc. I just thought, well, my husband, he's big enough to look after himself. And he can look after himself, but he also wants to look after me. He said he really wanted to look after me in the best possible way, and he hated feeling so powerless. He hated seeing me suffering day after day after day. And he recognises that the help I needed would have changed on a daily basis. So you have to communicate every day as to how you're feeling. And come to think of it, it might not only be your husband or, a birthing partner. It could be your older children. Your older children could be worried about you and thinking, what's wrong with mummy? How can I help mummy? I know I used to get a little hand rubbing my back often with our eldest son, when I was hugging the toilet. He used to give me lots of cuddles, but maybe talk to your children about how you're feeling if you haven't already, or talk to them on a daily basis. And maybe it's just a case of mummy needs some cuddles today. So yeah, the sorts of things that you might like to talk to your birthing partner or children about is, do you want to be left alone when you're hugging the toilet bowl? Or do you want company? Do you need any water? Do you want them to bring you water, or do you want them to have some water ready for you when you're ready to come out of the bathroom? Or do you want them to bring you some water in bed or anything to drink? Do you want your hair holding back? Do you need a back rub? Do you just need a cuddle? Do your other children need entertaining for a while? Because if they're entertained, then that's one less thing that you need to worry about. You know that they're safe, and you know that they're okay, and that you know that they're not going to disturb you. You know that they're not going to be scarred from seeing you suffering so badly at that particular time. Do you want help with a bedtime routine for any older children tonight? Do you want anything to eat? Or do you want any meals preparing? Do you need some washing doing? Sometimes you may just not want to face that washing pile, that ever-growing washing pile, and that's okay. But you can ask your partner to help. Ask somebody. You may find that you're running out of clothes. I know some women who used to get through a lot of clothes when they were so ill. Unfortunately, they didn't always make it to the bathroom. If you have visitors round, do you want your partner to keep visitors away from the bathroom or from the bedroom while you're feeling ill? I know visitors, we won't be having so many visitors this year, just because of the whole restrictions that we have in place. But visitors are obviously going to be concerned about you as well. So, they probably want to check up on you and things, but do you want just to not be interrupted? Do you just want to be left to your own, deal with it by yourself at that particular time? And so on and so on. There's so many things you could be feeling right now, so many things need doing right now. So just communicate to your partner on a regular basis, maybe several times a day. Maybe it's time to get bossy. I just know that my husband was desperate to help me, and he just had no idea how to sometimes. So your task for today is to talk, start talking to your partner, to your children, to your loved ones, and let them know how they can help you on a moment-by-moment basis. So I hope you find that useful and insightful, just dipping into my own experiences and the experiences of many other women recently during market research. I've been talking to lots of women to see how I can best support you. If you are enjoying this live video, or you find this video useful, then please do head over to my brand new Facebook group. It's called Severe Morning Sickness and HG Collective. It's a place where we can all support each other through shared tips, stories, success stories, or otherwise. It's a place for you to support each other, as I said, to feel empowered, to feel loved, and to know that you're not alone in your journey here, your pregnancy journey. And it's a scarily high number of pregnant women who do suffer. And I just think if we can pull everyone together and help each other, then that's got to be a good thing. So please feel free to invite any other friends who might benefit from joining the group as well, who are suffering. And I will be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock for another daily coping strategy. Thank you very much. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.